Okay, so Biden won. Yay! But the next day, I see stuff like this on social media and newspapers. Lots, millions of people celebrated. Yeah, I get it. You're happy Biden won. But it's like everyone forgot that we're in the middle of a pandemic. In all of the articles I've seen, from CNN, the New York Times, Al Jazeera, not one has even talked about the pandemic. Biden, any other politicians, haven't said anything about it either. Not one has talked about the risk being increased when you do go out. No one, doctors, activists, anyone on Twitter has condemned it. The hypocrisy is one thing. But how do you expect people to listen to medical advice when you don't call out shit like this? This is serious. People are still dying right now. Currently, 2 personal, close cancer patient friends of mine in the US have got the virus or come in contact and are quarantining, waiting to see if they are likely to die or not. Of the thousands of, chronically ill and acutely ill patients who follow my blog, I don't know how many more. Your friends, cousins, aunts, grandparents, they're all at risk. And it's not just death. First off, coronavirus can affect people for a long time, but the closure of hospitals, because they're converting to COVID-19 clinics pretty much, is causing issues too. I'm in a part of Australia where we've only seen 5 to 10 cases per day max, and I'm getting lectures from my doctor to be safe and not go out. This isn't a protest about a big, legitimate movement. This isn't a rally. Not that rallies are good. How do you have the audacity to tell people to follow your advice when you're not following it because you wanted to throw a fucking party? I get it. You're happy. But this is going to kill. I know what people are going to say. Oh, but they were wearing masks. First off, not everyone was wearing a mask. There were some pretty bad examples out there. Guess what people will say next? Why not open up everything and just get everyone to wear masks then? The truth is, masks don't make you bulletproof. I have another friend, luckily in an area where there isn't coronavirus right now. They've been getting active cancer treatment. Their immune system is pretty shit. And they told me, hey, it's okay, I'm wearing a mask. Look, masks do reduce your chance of getting an illness if you're wearing an N95, PPE, and you've gotten training. But in the community, masks aren't shown to reduce your personal chance of getting a virus. This isn't just one study. Though there aren't many on this, there needs to be more. Only tiny reductions were seen in all the studies done on mask usage in the community. Those examples people use of Asian countries like Japan doing good because of it? Well, multiple studies have shown it's not actually mask usage, but the habits of mask users. They don't go out as much, they wash their hands more, that reduce the risk. There needs to be more research done on this, and though masks definitely will reduce your rate of getting an illness and it won't give you a virus, it won't protect you fully. This is super important for those who are at risk or people who have family who are at risk. The best way to not catch a virus? Don't be at risk of catching a virus in the first place. Distance. If you're sick, if you've got hypertension, diabetes, if you've got autoimmune conditions or are a cancer patient like me, please wear a mask if you need to go out. Don't wear a mask to go out. You guys literally broke all your rules and said, screw grandma and the neighbor's cancer kid, I want a party. The reason why the WHO originally said you shouldn't wear masks was A, maybe a bit because of the shortages, but B, it's also because of this false sense of security that masks can give people. Now that false sense of security isn't based off data. The truth is there isn't much data on this, but it is discussed even in articles which are pro-mask usage. And there is one preprint article I know of which suggests that people wearing masks were significantly more likely to go out. Now that study, it hasn't been put into journals, and there have been a lot of shitty studies getting out there as science has had to speed up. But I'm a researcher. I call a spade a spade. And in this matter, though masks probably do help, and it probably will reduce your chances of infection, and people wearing them, millions of people partying is only going to make things worse. You know what? The truth is there's not enough data on it. One way you can help, if you want to help find out the truth about masks and be represented and help researchers research in your spare time, go check out helpproveit.com, where you can join thousands of others who want to give their insights on mask usage, hand hygiene, depression, exercise, long-term impacts of COVID-19, and other things beside COVID-19 too. The biggest issue that researchers face is even getting enough people. Prove It is something that helps do that. But yeah, guys, especially if you have a loved one or you yourself are at high risk. Be safe. Be safe just in general, guys. It's a weird sort of time.